gap there.
So I know he looked at coming up behind the 7, maybe getting into the 2 a little bit more. If Chua has this gap, you feel like it might be the last gap he has.
It's a delicate little roll, this one. Took a gamble. Paying off.
Yeah, you have to gamble in that ball. Quite a bit, actually. Very definitely gambled. I think he intended to go into the 3. See how thin he hit the 2.
Delicate little roll, this one. Took a gamble. Thinking like this is probably just myself, but you know, whoever wins this match, if it is Fedor, he's not got long till the final. He'd like to get this match over and done with. Need some rest before that final. Race to 13.
Yeah, that'll be about 3 hours' time. So we won't get a lot of rest. Cue ball's suffering here for Chua. Really, the entire match relies on his ball-making abilities, which is great, but over time it can get you. Which is great, but over time it can get you. Which is great, but over time it can get you. All the while you're running these balls, is the thought going through your mind about the mistakes you made prior? I know as a player, it's easier said than done. It's common. Yeah, a little lunge again. Sometimes that lunge bigger than others.
Johann Chua will have gained a lot of experience from winning the Hanoi Open last year. And boy, does he have to draw on it now. Said at the start of today's programme, 3 of the top 4 in the world rankings made it through to the semi-finals. Chua's in 4th, of course. Gorst number 1, miles in front of me. It'll be a while before he gets caught. Shen Van Bonen still in the top 10. Came here this week hoping to win a record 6 US Open. Didn't even get out of qualifying.
Yeah, let's not forget SVB, 42 years young, made the finals of the Battle of the Bowl, made the finals of the Florida Open, losing to Yap, and then losing to Johann Chua in the finals of the Battle of the Bowl. Pretty interesting. These guys are all over the board.
Yeah, that is a stacked top 10. He could do with one of them breaks freeze. The last 2 breaks, he's had a roadmap.
Current score is 8-5 in favor of Mr. Gorst. Mr. Chua to break.
That was light, almost like he let up completely in the backswing there. The one come way low. I think it ended up being a little thin. Yeah, thin, and he let up on the swing.
Right behind the table here, I can see what shot Fedor was faced with. You can see enough of this one ball. It lays pretty good for Fedor. kind of bank it up table out the way and use the brown 7. Pink 4 is also there, and the red 3.
He's going to leave a gap here. What's the 1 do? I think he can get to the 1. I was wondering when he went to an inside cue ball there, if he could hold behind the 7. Sometimes you can kind of drag it with a right ball and go 2 rails tight behind the 7, thin combination, if he can get to the thin side of the 1. And there you can see he cannot.
That's better though. It's about time you got the hook. It's about time you made Fedor kick at a ball.
Yeah, and this kick not easy at all. Might have to swerve around the red 3 on the right side. Coming this way from the left, the 8's got him cut off pretty heavily on the 1, so you'd have to come in at a steep line above the side. Yeah, this requires almost a little bit of a masse, I believe, or a heavy swerve. He's going to elevate here. Yeah, I'm pretty level, so he's just going to dig with a lot of spin.
Difficult to get safe. He knew that it was just hit the ball and kind of hope you get back to the table. This is tough. Can go in the right side, but it's definitely tough. And he's got a bit of past history with the side pockets. What cost him a 3-1 lead in this match? Oh my, can you believe he's jacking down?
I cannot. But that tells me he's uncomfortable, right? When anytime you want to elevate, when you can roll the ball in, tells me you're uncomfortable. Well, that's why he was jacking down.
Yeah, we apologise, Mr. Chua. We thought you were going for the pot. I'm sure he accepts the apology, Scott. It's this full. You'll go close to pocketing this ball. A lot of balls on the table and all. Good things should happen here for Gorst.
Yeah, you're right. More often than not, you end up getting away with that. He didn't this time. Chua was actually scratching if he doesn't get that second flick. You still feel like Chua a long way from home here in this rack.
These have just got to go. He can't just keep throwing opportunities away.
Yeah, and the purple 5 is really in a tough position. Easy to let this one get away from you. Watch the right side. Oh, he killed it quite well.
I wonder if the purple 5 goes past the 8 ball. Or does it only go in the other corner? The right bottom corner, that is.
You know what? I think it might. It changes a lot. So then he can just come around to the third rail.
Yeah, it flies in. Goes easy. Don't know if he can go forward, Scott. Can he go forward, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of acting like it's tough. I think he can. He might draw it
Yeah, if he draws it, you've got to be careful you don't get too much into the ball, but he does like drawing it. Watch the reaction on this cue ball. You'll see it spin like crazy. Watch the corner pocket. This is what I was worried about. Wow. Fortunate.
Yeah, incredibly fortunate. He actually has the proper angle as well. You said it. He can get into this too much, and that was clear as a bell. Very, very lucky that ball didn't suck in.
I'd love to get another replay of that. How much spin did he get on the cue ball, by the way?
Scared all along. You could see it. Yeah, watch this bend. Yeah, I believe he's got to take this on.
He's taking it on? Wow.
Maybe not, but I think he has to.
I'm getting old, Scott. I was scared of that.
Well, the payoff was just so big, and in this moment, I think that's probably the right play, obviously. Side pocket pretty big. He hit it good. Would have been brutal to get snookered behind that 9.
Still got to get this one right. Pound this round 3 rails.
Oh, the elbow. He was not comfortable. That might have looked good, but he's not comfortable. That elbow come way up in that backswing.
He's at it again here, Chua. He's finding a way to win Rex. Nothing being clinical at all. But there's no pictures on a postcard. It's 8-6. Yeah, let's not forget, I know we're at the US Open, but there is more to come. You can see Johann Chua there in the middle holding the trophy. He will go back to Vietnam for the Hanoi Open on the 7th through to the 12th of October at the Vietnam National Sports Complex. He'll go there as defending champion. He beat Ko Pin Yi in the final. Well, there's not much you could really say to Johann Chua if he had a coach. What might a coach go out and say to him? Because it's just all been like scary stuff from Chua.
Oftentimes you want to put it in a player's mind where they really just don't have anything to lose. What's the worst thing that happens? You go out of the tournament. I mean, that's it, really. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I think he's got to loosen up just a bit. I don't mean aggressively or anything like that. He just seems still really tight, and you can sense that in how his cue ball continues to finish.
Rack number 15. Current score is 8-6. In favor of Mr. Gorst. Mr. Chua to break.
Needs gap. He needs a gap. I just don't know if he's found the gap.
Yeah, we're going to find out soon. You know, he has a look. Cue ball was scratching. Watch this. Look at this kiss off the green 6.
He's got to show something here, though, Scott. It's long. It's just off straight.
This is a ball, though, and you know this better than anybody, Carl. Your style was similar to Chua's, but this is a ball that can really get you going.
Yeah, I think Chua had a few more flare shots than me.
Extension, please.
I'd be scared to death of half the shots he takes on. I feel like I've said it 3 or 4 times, but just how big of a shot is this now for Chua?
Oh, he's coming back. It looks a little thin, so he wants to hit the 8. Yeah, I was... He wanted to hit the 8, obviously. Let up maybe a bit. Yeah, you see the cue ball didn't really bite there. He felt comfortable hitting it with a low ball. It's been the cue ball, this match for Chua, that's really suffered. And another layup for Gorst. Yeah, the 4 does pass the 5 to the lower left.
Gorst is just there to mop up the mistakes from Chua. It's been a complete different contrast to what we used to seeing Gorst go through. We're just used to seeing Gorst come back from huge deficits. It was a tough opener that Chua was faced with. Just didn't get into the cue ball enough, and pool players and pundits around the world will be thinking, did he play the wrong shot? Should he have gone forward? This needs to go.
Extension, please.
He immediately calls the extension. This is thin to the side. If Gorst completes this rack, Chua got a lot to think about. Does he go into the 9 here, or can he get around it on the front side? Oh, this is real thin. He's hit it swing. Flick.
Rack number 15 is a massive moment in this second semi-final. The flick on the 9 means he's banking into the corner pocket.
Yeah, one of the best to ever live at this bank, the straight back. It's in the heart.
Fedor Gorst with a full table bank. That was massive. It was huge. He takes a 3-rack lead. He needs just 2 more. It's 9-6. just before the break, it was Fedor Gorst who was faced with a full table bank on the 9. And he made it. It was a massive moment. That made it 9 racks to 6.
Rack number 16. Current score is 9-6 in favor of Mr. Gorst. Mr. Gorst to break.
Eight or 6 balls close. Oh, okay. Okay.
Does Chua have one last run in him? Side pocket helps the cueing here. He's just been a little bit off in this match.
Yeah, the 3 dry breaks. The 1 ball has got incredibly close to going in the side. Just kind of shows you how difficult the break can be.
Once again, you could tell just a little bit uncomfortable. He loves to dig down on the cue ball, but the body movement just more than normal, really the entire match. Now, I think the Fedor effect is partially at play.
As long as you hit the lowest ball in 9 ball, if another ball goes in, you stay at the table. So he's played the 2 onto the 8. And you stay shooting on the 2 ball.
Yeah, definitely taking a little more time. Gorst knows that this isn't over yet. Now you just want to carry an angle on the pink 4 to where it's natural to the purple. You could almost stop on the 3 here. Yeah, and that's good. This plays like a real big pocket now. You can just go out towards the center. Probably catch the long rail here.
He's doing well, isn't he, Scott? Just to stay with it. He's had 3 opportunities where it looks like he's gonna get right back in the match, and something happens. He makes a blunder, but he just keeps coming back.
Yeah, and the way the cue finished in the last few shots there, I can see the movement limited.
Well, these two have got a little bit of past history. They played each other in a final this year. It was the night shot open in Dubai. Chua got the win. $12,000 he took home, plus the title.
Yeah, that was right before the World 9-Ball Championships in Saudi Arabia. Gorst, obviously, making the finals again in Saudi. Losing to Carlo Piatto.
Dominating display in the final it was as well. It was 13-6 to Chua.
Yeah, I actually talked to Fedor after that. I said, what happened in the finals? He said Chua just played flawless, really. Didn't get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, of course, this feels different. It is different. This is the biggest major of them all. This is
Rack number 17.
alongside the
Current
World
score is 9-7
Championships.
in favor of Mr. Gorst. Mr. Chua to break.
It's the big two. You always want to be world champ or US Open champ. 9 ball is close.
He switched sides on the break shot there. Interesting. Switched sides on the break shot there. The one went high again. Both players struggling a little bit as of late on the break. There you see the 9 threatening the side.
Yeah, it must be a little bit of the tension, the nerves. There you see dry breaks. 5 in the match now. First shot here for Gorst is going to be the key one, really. If he gets on the blue too, I don't know where he's going to get on it, but if he does, what type of angle has he got? Can he stud into the... Yeah, stud into that, maybe?
Yeah, it would be the right side pocket or the upper right corner. If you can go into the pink heavy. And this is perfect. He's going to be a little low, though. So it's going to be distance on the 3. Yeah, and I said it's perfect. It's far from perfect. He's going to have to come with a couple of good shots here. And this is the shot he's got to get through.
Extension, please.
If he can get on the pink 4, he will be in the final. This hit here. You can feel it now.
Yeah, you just got to get onto this purple 5, which is easy. The 6 goes past the 7, and I'll tell you what, Scott, the way the match has gone, Gorst has looked a bit edgy, Chua's been edgy. This will get Gorst on the hill with a bit of space.
Yeah, and you just feel like a break and run will come. That's just how I feel about it. He has struggled with the break last couple of racks, but what a big shot to get on the pink.
Plays for the same pocket. Nice. He was a bit shouldery there, wasn't he?
Yeah. Bit sluggish, no doubt. Caught it full right. The shoulder movement, maybe a little inward on delivery. You never see it from him.
plays for centre pocket. Gorst is on the hill. He's reached double figures. He's 10-7. He needs just one more to meet Yap in the final. Yeah, just look at the timeline of the racks here. Gorst ran that bit of a mad one early on, but we know in there Chua has missed opportunities, and if you look at the side of Gorst, rack number 10, that was huge.
Yeah, number 4 was also huge. Rack 8 was big. And the pink 4 just continues to stand out to me, where he had the layup. He just gets on it to tie the match up at 5 apiece. I just predict a break and run here, Carl. Just feel it coming. He struggled on the break the last couple of times, Chua. You got to feel for him a little bit. If he happens to lose this match, it's going to be a long night, because he's made some outside mistakes that he typically doesn't make. That's what this arena will do to you. In my opinion, toughest event in the world to win. The venue is intense. You've got 3 large rows of bleachers on each side surrounding the arena. And it's just really electric.
What is he thinking? The young man, still such a young man.
Current score is 10-7 in favor of Mr. Gorst. Mr. Gorst to break on the hill.
He's achieved so much at such a young age.
Yeah, all right, I predicted the break and run, and this is a big opportunity. The green 6. Where do you go with it? How do you get to it? This is a great start.
You know, when you think of the modern era of 9-ball pool, you know, the strength in depth, the amount of world-class pool players from all these countries, Scott, try and sum up the achievement it would be for Gorst to get to 5 finals, 3 consecutive US Open finals, and back-to-back world finals.
Yeah, listen, we're not just hyping this up. Carl and I talk about it off to the side all the time. It's kind of unimaginable what he's done at just 25 years old. He's 25 years old. I mean, his prime isn't coming for another 5 to 7 years. That is downright frightening. Is it the purple 5? Can you go 2 rails, Carl, towards the 6? You'd like to stay on the left side of the table if that's the case. Does he take a chance there?
Attention, please.
Maybe the combination. He's looking to bring the cue out towards the center. That tells me the 6-8.
Missed it. Okay, so left.
Yeah, most likely a slight decel there. Typically what that tells us when you overcut it like that. Just shaving this over. Watch the kiss. types of dangerous.
Well, he may well be locked up behind the 8 ball in a few moments' time. He needed distance there, Chua. He didn't get it. Advantage Gorst.
Yeah, this is where he shines. Oh, he's tried to use speed in behind the 8 to tuck up to the 6. I really like the idea. Just didn't get it done.
Yeah, now we've no problem with the green 6. That's all been cleared up. It's open. The table's wide open.
Yeah, what do you do here?
I would play the kick and stick freeze.
Attention, please.
Yeah, there's pretty good value there. I don't think that's what he's going to do, but maybe he is. I feel like the purple 5 is big as well. The problem is if you play the kick and stick and you let Gorst see any of it, the 6 and 8 are massive.
Lee likes to fly at these, but he's played my shot.
Yeah, and it needs to settle. It's going to be perfect. Great call, Mr. Bailey's.
You just know you guaranteed the cue ball, don't you, from there? That was all. And at the scoreline, he's out. He can't be flying at anything silly. He's got to be a little bit patient.
Well, this is real tough if you're trying to kick and hold. Big exhale there. Well, you got to bend this ball.
You know, would the cue ball squirt towards the 8 and 6 here? Oh.
It's actually incredible to get around the 9 that much to catch the 3 that heavy. Guarantee you he didn't think he was going to get into the 3 that much. Yeah, I think he's looking to slide 1, 2 below the purple, bringing the 3 back down. It's too thin.
Queuing off the rail. That's what Gorst is faced with. That's nice. That's a good shot. Very still. Scott, you talk about his fundamentals all the time, and that's where it shows up. That type of shot.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Carl. The back arm just stays strong the whole way through. The delivery, the body, no movement. That is where he shines. Balls away. He's just got to get back for the 7, stay below it at worst.
He's 3 balls away from doing what Shane Van Bonen has done. SVB has been to 3 consecutive finals. Shane won all 3, fair enough. But even so, what a great achievement this will be. 3 on the spin.
Yeah, and the level of play a little bit different this day and age.
Yeah, and Aloysius Yap is trying to create his own story. He's not won a US Open, he's lost in a final, he's not won a World Championships. But he's on a run of 2 Open events back to back, so he's got a chance to win 3 Opens on the spin.
Can Yap avoid the Fedor effect?
history. Dead silence as the 9 disappears. Fedor Gorst is through.